So tell me like the beginning. So you're in Nigeria, and you, like I said, you've traveled and you decided, okay, let's move our family to Canada. What was the reason behind that? Like, why did you even want to move?
That's a great question. After I went through a kidnap experience, and so by the time I came out from that kidnapping experience, I decided it's time for me to move.
Wow. Okay. So that gave a whole new meaning, because the first card that came out was contract. But I wasn't sensing contract per se, but it's interesting that you said the whole kidnapping experience. But now that kind of makes sense, because usually when you're a kidnapper, usually you're blindfolded and you're taken to this other place. And so she was, blindfolded. But then there was this whole injustice to that, right? They were breaking a law or a criminal trespass in that sense. And then the next card that came out was a man by himself holding a heart. How did you make sure that you didn't have, because like I said, the corner of the heart didn't have bitterness in your heart from that situation?
When you're faced with difficulties, there are two ways to react to it. Number one is to say, why me? And then the other one would be to say, there must be a reason why God, the universe, or whatever it is that we believe in, had allowed me to go through this experience. And it's left to me, it was given to me as a gift to make me better. That's one. The second part of it is that if you go becoming very bitter, you are also saying that you're not grateful, right? For the fact that you survived through this whole episode and came out. Because experiences, it's not the end of the world. There are some beautiful things at the end of that spectrum. There's some beautiful things that happens when you pause a little bit and come into it, look at it again from a point of gratitude, because you can't afford to lose what you have to all that you've lost. Okay, so that's the spirit that makes me. I don't feel bitter about it, to be honest.
Well, because we got chills, because as you're explaining the situation, the card that came out literally says, "Where do I go from here?" That's the trigger. And then it says, true statement, I allow life to flow through me. And at the bottom it says, inspiration has arrived and you will work through as you move forward. And that was literally what you said about moving forward, like from this situation. And it's like the theme of this card literally says ignite. So it's like, had that not happened, like I said, you might have continued to do the whole banking thing and just gone on with the life and stayed there, and then it may not be like this whole successful thing, for your family. But it's like that whole situation ignited the whole thing for your life, and you're changing. And now you're serving in this whole other, field to be able to encourage people, your family.